barbershop conversation. Guys, feel free to hit the subscribe button. You guys see checks and balances down below. May 19th, we 16 days away. 16 days away from the release of checks and balances. And I told y'all months ago, 6 months ago, after the Caleb plant fight, what they wanted to do, and people said I was crazy, and I know everything that goes on in PBC, y'all. I told you, Al wants Canelo versus Spence. He knows Canelo versus Spence as an undefeated fighter will break every attendance record in the history of America. I don't know if they can break Chavez's record, because I don't know if we got a stadium that can put 115 in the building, but it's that fight. And Haymon wants to preserve Spence. I know, man. My sources at PBC are A1. That's why I give y'all the news immediately after the Caleb Plant fight. I told y'all this, and they finally breaking the news 6 months later. Thank me. When y'all just come to me if y'all want the news, man. Top rank in PBC, I pretty much got it on lock, man. You know what I mean? Just like I didn't report that Crawford signed. Crawford didn't sign no deal with PBC, man. That's crazy. Why would they sign? See, and I didn't even have to call nobody. It's just a common sense factor. Why would they sign Crawford to a 2-fight deal, obligating them to a guarantee when they need those assets to get a Canelo? And then you guarantee a guy who doesn't sell without a Crawford? They got they sample size with the Porter fight. Porter is probably the third most popular guy he could fight. Maybe Keith Thurman and then Earl Spence. So they got their sample size. They already knew Crawford don't sell. So why would you give him a guaranteed purse? You know what I mean? It's just too much. But let me break this down. Al Haymon needs money, y'all. All right? At the end of the day, he needs money. And he lost the guaranteed money over at Fox. He only has the Showtime deal. And the reason why they didn't announce these fights was because Canelo was still in negotiations. Remember that? Why haven't they officially announced Ugas and Spence? Because if they sign Canelo, Ugas might get the fight, but Crawford 100% isn't getting the fight. And that's the reality of it, man. And from a business perspective, I don't know. I mean, I do know. I mean, after Bivol, I think he has an easy ride to get that 100 million. As a fan, I want Canelo to fight Benavidez. More so Benavidez, man, because truth be told, Jamal Charlo is Al Haymon's real glossy cubic zirconian stone, you know. And what I mean by that, it's like a fake diamond. Like, he hasn't really done anything, but he looks the part. You know what I mean? He looks like a diamond. He talks like a diamond, and the boxing world will believe it. That it might be a diamond, but it's not. He hasn't fought anyone since J-Rock. So, and that's just the truth. He's fighting some guy named Selecki. So Al Haymon is preserving him and his career to send off to Canelo. It's business, man. It's business one-on-one. And I tell you guys the truth, and you guys say no, 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 no. But I told you it was gonna be a catchweight. God, I know too much. I know PBC. I know the people. I mean, but they all love me over there, I guess. You know, except Al. You know, Al better security. Al better securities. Yeah, what I say, Al better secure his employees because you know what I mean. You gotta secure your fighters' futures, but they're not gonna get it till later. They'll thank me when they get 36. And so we'll see what happens. Spence can't fight. Here's what's going to happen, and this is just common sense. I don't believe Crawford Spence happened. Reason being, they want to see where Canelo is at, and they may need to realign the order of these fights. Right? They may give Spence first, then Charlo, then Benavidez. I don't know. It's just business moves that PBC needs to make to preserve themselves. They have no guaranteed money coming in. Fox was a whale for them, WELL and a WHALE. And I understand business. I understand the moves you have to make. Y'all don't understand because I told y'all he want the PBC offer Spencer. Shout out to my PBC sources, man. You guys are amazing, man. I appreciate it. I've been validated. 100-fold with this story. So, anyways, I just thought I'd come on here and tell you I told you so. And I know I said we would just talk about Roe versus Wade, but I think this is important because this proves that the fighters have no power. You know, this proves that Al Haymon didn't value Earl Spence going after Undisputed because he can't take the risk of him losing to Terrence Crawford and losing that mega fight with capital MEGA times Q. It's a mega fight, and that's the reality of it. And so that's why it's always going to be business. And you listen to me, you'll be free. I'm free. I'm comfortable. Shout out to Perry Jones, man. We're free. Barbershop conversation. I'll see you guys tonight in the barbershop. Don't forget Checks and Balances, May 19th. Extraordinary film. I'm super duper early to pick Lincoln up. I didn't feel like going home after the gym, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait. But not too bad. 15 minutes. Barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, guys. Burn it so I can end it.